Hi guys, it's Simplicity and welcome back to part, 70 of the Not So Barely Challenge. So right now we are just kind of starting off the day. It is a Saturday, so everybody is home. I'm going to get Dub to help kind of clean up a little bit, get all the dishes and stuff like that. But I did go ahead and lock in that wish of Dub wanting another child. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and go through with it or not, but I figured I'd lock it in just in case. And then I do want her to come out here and get the mail. This is the day after her wedding. So this is exactly like right after the last part. The kids aren't really doing anything. Twilight's apparently reading a book. And Lavender is on her computer, as you guys can see here. But like they're kind of hanging out because they're both in the same room, so I think that's kind of cute. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I am getting Dub to kind of help clean up a bit, just because it is actually kind of like really gross in here, not gonna lie. And I do want Nick to actually go ahead and woohoo with Dub in the shower, because they both have some pretty low hygiene, so I feel like that's probably the easiest thing to do for right now. And there we go, our toilet's not green anymore, which is kind of nice. But I hope you guys are all having a really good day. I had a pretty good day. I went to visit some of my kids from some of my internships again. So, it was good. Hung out with them, had some fleazies, watched a movie. It was good. Gracie improved her hunting skill to level 2. Okay. And he wants to give Gracie a treat, but I wanted to lock in the one actually about cleaning the toilet. And then I'm going to let Dove come over here and get the mail. But yeah, the kids are just kind of working on their own things. Gracie is, I'm just going to get her to hunt, honestly. That's really all that I want her to do right now is just get some hunting done. And yeah, we're just going to kind of go ahead and clean. So I'm going to go ahead and skip until we are done, and we will be right back. Okay, so we are back, and I'm actually going to get Twilight to go onto his computer, and then I did get Dove to kind of head on over here too. I think this is a coffee household. I think that's what it's called. Because he is actually the neighborhood adoption agency thing. And I wanted to go ahead and get a cat. So we have Socks, who doesn't look like it's up for adoption. We've got Budge, who seems to be thinking about rings. But I am going to come over here to Gobius and click the adopt a pet from neighbor, because I'm not sure. I want to see if Budge is the only one that we're actually able to adopt. Okay, so there's Budge or there's Eleanor. So I'm not going to take the adult. I think I'm going to go with the kitten. And the kitten is skittish and neat, which is the same traits as Eleanor, ironically. But I'm going to go ahead and take Budge. Just because I feel like a kitten is kind of like, I don't know. I feel like that just kind of makes more sense. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take a Budge home. Because now I can finally get one, since the actual like adopt agency thing, shelter, that's what it's called, the shelter on the phone isn't working. And I'm guessing this is Eleanor here. Yes. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take Budge. Leave those two and possibly get them to make some more kittens. Okay. Gracie caught a termite. Alright. So we're just going to go ahead and take Budge home and surprise the kids with a kitty. Actually, he's not even going to be a kitty anymore. It's actually his birthday. But that's okay. He's coming home a kitty. That's the main thing. He might be aging up super fast, but he is coming home as a kitten. Alright. Honestly, I don't know if I have any plans for this part. We'll have to kind of wait and see. But I feel like the twins might be aging up in this part. I'm not sure. But I feel like it's pretty close, because I have been playing like a little bit off camera here and there. Gracie has gained the hunter trait. But yeah, so the kids might be aging up. which I wouldn't mind, because then I feel like I can do more focusing on, like, Lavender and his skill building and stuff like that. Are you going to put the kitten down in the lane? Because I really don't want you to. I want you to put the kitten inside. Yeah, she put the kitten down. Okay. And I'm not sure if you can get up here. You're spooked from the lightning strike. Okay, I'm just going to turn my cheats on just so we can go ahead and just teleport the cat. And then... Actually, I wanted to kind of like try and comfort the cat a little bit. Build up a little bit of a relationship. Because I don't know, I feel like Dove would be like pretty much of like a cat person. I don't really see her as somebody like who would, like I wouldn't, like I could see her having a dog too. But I'm just, I don't know. I'm kind of really liking the cats for this household because any other household that I typically play with, it's normally all dogs. I don't play with cats a whole lot. Unless I'm living in like an apartment. But okay, so we're going to go ahead and put down Budge in the house. I am going to leave her name. I think it's a her. Maybe it's a him. I'm going to leave their name as Budge and see what you guys come up with because I do want to take some of your suggestions for names. I am actually going to get the kitty to come and just kind of take care of his own needs here a little bit. And replace that. And there we go. Okay. And then there is actually a party going on at Marcy's. Or not. And there was supposed to be. Huh. Well, because I was going to get them to actually go to the party. But it doesn't seem to be popping up. So I really don't know. Okay. Sort of strange, but okay. So I'm actually going to get Nick to come over here and make some dinner. We'll do some peanut butter and jelly. Keep it simple. And then I'll let Dove come over and use the toilet. Okay. Because then I'll do like a little family dinner thing and stuff like that. But I'm glad that the kitten's actually like taking care of himself. You need to go to the bathroom. So you can come and use this and then wash your hands. And Twilight's actually not doing all too bad. He's got his arcade machine skill up to level 4 though, apparently. So I feel like he might be a little bit of a gamer. You can wash your hands. Okay. Gracie caught a goldfinch, which I believe is a bird. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's a bird. Okay. So there's a really cute video on my TV right now of like a little girl on like a Fisher-Price car bike thing. And a police officer asking her for her license and registration, and it's really cute. If I can find it, I'll maybe try and link it down in the description so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, and our cat's going to go ahead and age on up now. Let Budge age on up. Budge is kind of a weird name for a cat. You need to come and actually use the toilet. You can wash your hands and then grab some food. And you can go and grab some food as well. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize she already had one. Oh well. Alright, and there is our cat, just plain white. Nice and simple. And he's kind of fluffy. So it's kind of cute. I miss having pets because for my current household, it's a leprosy, and I haven't gotten to the pet's leprosy yet. I'm only on late night. So I'm missing it. You need to come and eat this. And you just grabbed another plate, but okay. So I'll just get your brother to eat the one that you had in your hand. So we're not wasting any food. Eat this. Okay, and then we'll put these in the fridge. There we go. And then you can go ahead and do some more cleaning. But I do kind of want to take a look at a cat. I want to see what it looks like. Sniff Gracie. Sniff Eleanor. Okay. Leaks level 4 hunting. Sniff. Okay, so you can come over here and sniff. Oh, Budge is kind of tired. Okay, clean this up, please. Alright. Apparently we can't clean up our plate because of the cat. So I'm not sure if the cat is hissing. And then for Dove, all she can do for her job right now, I'm going to actually get her to go to bed. But the only thing that I can really do is like her winning her games and stuff like that. So we haven't gotten that far, but we will. And then you can come and use the toilet whenever you're done cleaning up all the dishes. And then clean the house. And then I'm probably just going to get the kids, honestly, to head off to bed. Because they are actually both tired. So actually, I might get her to come take a shower and then go to bed. But yeah, so we will go ahead and pick up in the morning because all it's going to be is Nick cleaning and everyone else sleeping. So we will be back in the morning. So when I said that we'd be back in the morning, I wasn't expecting it to be at 4 a.m. But here we are with a lovely little burglar in our house. Luckily, I do actually have the alarm in this house, which is good. So here we are. So that's always fun. Okay, so everybody kind of like queued up for the morning because that's typically that's what I do. But this little one over here is actually feeling out of sorts. So I am going to get her to go ahead and take some deep breaths. And then I'll just probably send everybody back to bed. But I figured we'd pick up now because, I mean, there's a burglar in the house. And we don't have that very often. So I'm obviously going to go ahead and film it. But okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send everybody back to bed. And it's love day. But okay, so we're going to go ahead and send everybody here back to bed. And, okay, so we are back. And Miss Dove is awake. She's the first one up. She's just kind of getting herself kind of ready for the day. It is about 8 a.m., so she is up fairly early. But another one that is up is actually our cats. So I'm just going to kind of get their moods all taken care of as well. You can come over here and eat. And then you can come use the litter box. And then go scratch. And then you can eat whenever you're done. Alright. And it is actually the twins' birthdays. So that's kind of really exciting. So they will be aging up in this part, which I expected. But, yeah, so we will be aging them up today. And hopefully it goes good. I'm just going to kind of cue them up, getting them kind of ready for their morning. Okay. And I'm going to actually take this out and lock in the cat condo because, again, I really don't see her as having another kid. But I'm going to let her come down here and make some breakfast for everybody, do a little Sunday morning breakfast, while everybody else just kind of gets themselves ready for the day. Twilight's actually awake already, which surprises me. But I'm going to let Lavender go ahead and get herself ready for the morning as well. Dove just improved her cooking skill to level 5. And I'm going to let you come and just go on a joyride. And Dove has a game today, so hopefully we'll be able to get everything like up and ready to go. Lavender is actually feeling out of sorts again, which is awful. But I'm going to go ahead and let her take some deep breaths again so we don't have to have her go to the hospital. So, it is manageable. Alright, and then there is our Sunday morning breakfast. So, we are going to go ahead and call everybody to the meal. Okay. So, I'm going to put those actually in the fridge really quick and put hers in the fridge. And instead, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and do the birthdays now. Before I forget, because we are coming up to the end of this part anyways. So we'll go ahead and get 2 different cakes. And we have a lot of stuff in here. None of it I can actually use. I have a dragon's egg, which is kind of cool. Somebody sent them a dragon's egg for like their anniversary. I think it's kind of cool. But we are just going to go ahead and sell everything in here for some little extra simoleons. Okay. So we are going to first start off and blow out the candles for Twilight. Alright. So Budge is not listening. He's being very skittish. You need to actually come over here and go pee so that you're not peeing on our floor. And then come and scratch this so that you can get the non-destructive trait. Okay. And everybody's actually going to come and join the birthday, which is awesome. And then we'll just go ahead and blow out the candles for Lavender as well. And then I'm going to scroll on in here to get some pictures, of course. Okay. See if I can, this should work. Because then I can see them both and see Dove at the same time. Okay, so he's actually going to age up before her. Lavender does not look very happy. Okay. And I didn't want to go into tab mode because I was knowing that he's going to age up before she does, sort of thing. I didn't want to jinx it and have it break on me. And I should probably pull up the rules so I can see what Lavender's next trait is going to be. Okay, so here goes Miss Lavender. So I'm going to take some pictures here. There we go. And Twilight is now aging up. Okay, so he's got the handy trait. The schooling, honestly, it wasn't very good. They were both at B's, and she's apparently a C. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to pick her traits. I'm going to have to change that and create a sim. But he looks identical to Dove. And I just had this really weird feeling that Lavender is going to look exactly like Dove, too. Because you can definitely tell that they were twins. They looked very similar. So, it wouldn't surprise me any. But I'm going to go ahead and put that in the fridge. And we're going to go ahead and wait for Miss Lavender to go ahead and age up. And there we go. So yeah, so I'm probably not going to be able to choose her trait with her being a C. Yep, so she's got the can't stand out, which I will change. And then I will give them some makeovers off camera, and I'll show you guys them in the next part. But I am going to go ahead and actually, I think, wrap this part up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. If you did, you can go ahead and hit that like button down below. If you guys want to see some more videos from me, you can subscribe. And if you're already subscribed and want notifications when I post it, you can go ahead and hit that bell. And I will see you guys all in my very next video. Bye, guys. Watching it end again and again.